Hi, my name is EJ Massa. I'm on a business trip, so that means that I don't have much time to do this review, so it's going to be pretty bare bones. There won't be as many needless and useless motion graphics, except for that one. Okay, there'll be a few of them. Anyway, let's get right to it. At the wall, John's had enough. He's packing up. He's going to Maui. It's warmer there, and people don't, murder you. Sansa arrives, though, and she's glad to see John since they've barely shared a scene together. Here's a fun fact. This is actually the first time they've spoken to each other on camera. John and Sansa reminisce about how awesome Season 1 was. Sansa's like, there's only one place we can go.
Home.
Hey, that was the titular line of Episode 2. This one's called Book of the Stranger. Why don't you work that into a sentence? Bet you can't do it. Bet you Marjorie can do it. We'll do that later. Davos confronts Mel about what happened to Shireen. Brienne confronts them both about what happened with the Shadow Baby that killed Renly. And they're all confronting each other. The confrontation meter is reaching critical mass. And then the scene ends. Robin practices archery and it may look like he missed horribly, but what you don't know is there's actually a White Walker about to rise from below those targets. Robin masterfully uses his Valerian-tipped arrows to destroy the demon and save all of Westeros. He's the real hero, and nobody will ever— Fuck yeah, bird! Oh good, it's Littlefinger. I missed him and his weird accent choice. Royce confronts Littlefinger about Ramsay and Sansa's marriage. Doesn't he know about the confrontation meter and it's about to explode? Littlefinger makes up some shit about an attack and he's like, Robin, surely you want to save your cousin Sansa? And Robin steps in and heroically offers to send troops to save his cousin.
We should help her.
Squawk, 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 squawk. Fuck yeah, birds. Tyrion talks to the good masters who are really mad. He offers to let them have slaves for 7 more years. That's a good way to do it. I weaned myself off of alcohol the same way. I used to drink 7 whiskeys a day, and now I drink 15. Fuck, that's more. Tyrion gets yelled at by the Myronese citizens for making a deal. They're like, wait, who even are you? Wait, why are you ruling again? The scene keeps going on for some reason, and everyone's mad at Tyrion. He's like, can't you see I'm running out the clock until Dany comes back? Jeez, so ungrateful. Dario's gonna start a masculinity fight with Jorah. Dario says,
I don't think you could ride the dragon.
Translation: your dick is small. Although then he sees Jorah's eczema and he feels bad, because Jorah's dick is probably falling off too. And it's also small. Then they get into some crazy shenanigans and sneak around town, and somehow they find Dany in a town full of raper barbarians. Dany's like, hey guys, it's been a while since I've had a big empowering moment, so I'll meet you at the end of the episode. Marjorie's still stuck with the faith. The High Sparrow starts talking about how he used to make shoes, and Marge is like, please shut the fuck up, I'm so bored. High Sparrow says he used to be really good at parties and being cool. Then he got so obliterated one night that his hangover made him a religious zealot. Now, that makes sense. Marge gets to see Loras, but he's in such bad shape. And, I got no jokes here. He just seems very sad. Cersei walks into Tommen's chamber and, oh damn it, we have an infestation of Pycelles here. Get out of here. Shoot. Tommen asks Cersei if she doesn't like Marge, calling Captain fucking obvious. She changes the subject and then Tommen's about to say a secret the High Sparrow said, but no, they don't tell us, for a dramatic effect. In the small council room, Cersei says Marge is gonna have to do a walk of atonement. Oh, fuck no. No. Oh, but I'm sorry it happened to you, Cersei, but no. Cersei leverages that threat to get Tyrell forces from Olenna. Kevin's about to protest. Don't you want your stupid skinhead son back? Just let this happen. Yep, trust in Cersei's word. It's gonna end good. It's gonna end good. Theon somehow finds a boat home despite not having any money or a penis. I'm not really sure what that has to do with getting a boat, but Yara is awfully suspicious that he just happened to show up right before the king's move. She's also real mad at him. You fools, the confrontation meter is going nuclear. No, it's cool, man. I'll be your VP. I'll be your Joe Biden, except only half as creepy. Let me ask you something, dear viewers. I have an important question for you. Is Ramsay a bad guy? Fill out your surveys. Have you been paying attention? Alright, time's up. Let me see your papers. The fuck is wrong with you? Look, he killed Tonks. Oh yeah, I hope you choke on that apple. I love this look that Tormund gives Brienne. How you doing? Jon and Sansa receive a letter from Ramsay talking about all the fun and wholesome things they can do together. Walk through the park, hold hands, go to the beach. Oh wait, no, it's awful. It's awful stuff. Ramsay is awful. All the calls have come together and they're passing judgment on Dany. They all take turns making rape threats. Dany says it's about time to have a display of female empowerment, and she lights them all on fire. You see, feminists? That's how you take down the patriarchy, not with terrible blog posts, but with fire. Gender equality. Fire. The no nudity clause in the contract gets burnt in the flames. Everyone kneel before her rockin' fire boobs. Every few episodes, they need Dany to have an empowering fire moment to make up for all the useless wandering she does in between. I feel like I can say the following sentence for most Game of Thrones episodes. This episode was meandering and uneven, with enough good moments to make the whole experience worthwhile. In fact, that could be the slogan for the whole show. The writing seems to lack the nuance it once did, and it seems to be just blunt dialogue that moves the plot along. I love that we finally get a scene with Jon and Sansa together, especially since they haven't even had a scene of them speaking together before. You could almost feel like the warmth of Winterfell between them, and it was nice to have Starks come together instead of being split apart like the show likes to do. We finally get some relief, however brief it may be. And it might be brief because it looks like they're gearing up for a confrontation between Jon Snow and Ramsay. It's going to be the Battle of the Bastards. Hashtag Bastard Bowl. Hashtag Snow Bowl. Hashtag Ramsay better fucking die. The rest of the episode seemed like table setting and stalling, especially with Tyrion plot and the King's Landing stuff. I feel bad for Peter Dinklage because he doesn't really seem to get much to work with this Marine plot, especially because the scenes that we did see of Dany and Tyrion together were so strong. I just want to see more of them interacting. So we just need to get them back together, organize an army, get some boats, some dragons, a box of condoms. Wait. Even though Dany's plot seems to be following that spikes of excitement with lulls in between, it was still fun to watch her unleash the dragon. And then you read the Entertainment Weekly article about, yes, those were Emilia Clarke's boobs. This also confirms that Dany in the show is actually immune to fire. George R. R. Martin kind of hinted that maybe the funeral pyre that birthed the dragons was a one-time event, but the show is saying that, yes, this is Dany's superpower, that she's immune to fire. Alright, that's it for today. But if you want to talk more about Game of Thrones, you can go to the subreddit, reddit.r/RedCowEntertainment, and you want to talk to me about Game of Thrones, I'll talk to you there. I'll talk to you in the comments below. I just really want to talk about Game of Thrones, so if you want to do it with me, you can. But until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.